The BOCC report is sponsored by Jim Marsh Automotive of Las Vegas, Kia, Chrysler, Jeep, and Body Shop.
It's really a pleasure to be here. I got a chance to sit and listen to some of the things you guys have to deal with on a regular basis. This is about my 150th city council or county commission meeting, and I tell you, it is where the work of the people gets done, and you're to be commended. My group, the Levin Papantonio Barron and Bud group, represents over 450 cities, towns, and counties throughout the country. The epidemic really started originally, as most of you probably know, in West Virginia, Ohio, and that area. It's really bad in New England as well. I was shocked as Brad and I were preparing for the hearing to see the prescription numbers per capita for Nye County, Nevada. It's stunning. Part of my job there are probably 50 law firms that have lawsuits in about 30 different states that have been consolidated in front of one federal judge in Cleveland. That judge has set for trial in March of 2019 our case against the city of on behalf of the city of Cleveland, county of Cuyahoga, where Cleveland sits, and the county, Summit County, where Akron, Ohio sits. Those three communities are set for trial. The essence of our case, and I know you guys have already decided, I just want to bring you up to speed, is the big three distributors, which are McKesson, Cardinal, and AmerisourceBergen, conspired with the manufacturers to avoid their legal obligation under the Controlled Substances Act to monitor and halt excessive shipments. You would not have the prescription excess in your population if the distributors had adhered to their law, which called for them to monitor, investigate, and halt any shipments in excess of that which is reasonable. They're great people. I met at lunch with Brad. We talked to Alex Cox. I met with the sheriff, just by circumstance they happened to be here, the sheriff and chief deputy sheriff and the fire chief. Each and every one of those people know exactly what is going on and welcomes what I had to say to them. It said, all we can do in this lawsuit is generate money and funds for you. That's the sole objective. Because what happens is the federal government supplies Medicare, state government by and large is involved with Medicaid, but so much of this is not covered by any of it. You know, when you are using your jail as an emergency room and a recovery center, and you really don't have anywhere to take them, and the Child Protective Services are understaffed, and the drug courts are overworked. You need money and you need people, and we're hoping to provide the money and the people in the end. So I'm privileged to be here. I'm proud to represent you all. It was great to meet Detective Cox. Very impressive, and we are working hard for you in Cleveland.